Hey YouTube, it's Andy Cake with Andy Cake Beauty, and today I want to talk to you guys about health, and more specifically my health. A little bit of background: I used to be extremely skinny, and then I gained a lot of weight. In a nutshell, all throughout high school and college, I was about 100 pounds, and I'm only 4'11", so it wasn't like I was like anorexic or anything. I was just extremely active, and as I started settling more into my adult life, I wasn't as active and I started gaining weight. And I didn't really notice the weight gain all that much because it was like 2 pounds here, 4 pounds there, and then, I would just buy bigger clothes, and, I was shopping all the time anyways because that's kind of what I do. So I wasn't really noticing that I was, buying bigger clothes. It just kind of was what it was. And I after I got engaged, I went and I bought my wedding gown and I tried it on and I was absolutely in love with it and I thought it looked great and I was looking in the mirror and it was great. Until I actually took a picture and I looked at the picture and I looked at myself and I almost cried because I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is what I'm going to look like when I marry my best friend. And it wasn't what I wanted. So I started working out, was going to the gym, I was taking Lipozene, I was taking Hydroxycut and Slim Quick, and I started Weight Watchers. I mean, I tried everything, and it was just like, oh my god, this is not working. Like, what am I doing wrong? I was in the gym lifting weights, I was running, and it never occurred to me that, hey, maybe it's the food. So anyways, I was so discouraged, and I talked to a friend, and she told me about the Whole30, and I was like, man, what is this? I don't want to spend any more money. I'm just going to be chubby for the rest of my life. It is what it is. And she was like, no, you got to try this. I lost so much weight. And I was like, okay, whatever. So she sends me the link, and I was like, how much is this going to cost? And it was a meal plan type of thing. And I was like, okay, so what do I got to do? Eat like nothing but nuts and berries? And as I was reading it, I was really, really interested. It's based on this book called It Starts With Food, and it kind of makes you think about food and think about the American diet. And, we think about how many Americans are overweight and why we're overweight and what the standard American diet consists of. And this book is basically that we need to kind of go back to our roots, where our ancestors were hunters and gatherers, so they really ate meat and vegetables. They ate plants and animals. So why did we change up our diet? If you look at them, they didn't have nearly as many health issues as we did. I mean, aside from, they only lived to be like 33, but that's a whole different story. Anyways, so basically for 30 days, you just basically follow this diet to a T. It's not even a diet. You follow this lifestyle, and you only allow yourself to eat clean food. And you do this for 30 days, and then you can start slowly reintroducing other foods into your life. And I'm like, what the hell? It's 30 days. I've done dumber things in 30 days. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it does, then great. So first week I tried it, it was sheer hell. I'm sorry. It was just terrible. Like, I was craving food. Like, it was just, oh my god, it was the worst experience. And make things worse, my fiance, as much as he was proud of me, he was like, oh baby, I'm so proud of you, you're really doing this, while he's eating a double cheeseburger in front of my face. I was just like, oh my god, I can't do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this for like 3 more weeks. So I just sucked it up and I was like, alright, it is what it is. So another week passed and I got on the scale. I know I wasn't supposed to, but I just wanted to make sure that I was doing the right thing for my body. I got on the scale, and sure enough, I was down 7 pounds. So I was like, for real? I'm down 7 pounds and I haven't been to the gym? Like, what? Okay, so I finished up the whole thing, and I went from 152 pounds to 139, and I was so excited. And I was just like, oh my god, I was so excited. So the reintroduction phase is when you start to reintroduce those foods that you couldn't have into your body and see exactly what your body does. So many people would talk about, oh my gosh, I had a bad reaction, my stomach hurt, and this, and this. Well, I didn't have none of that. Like, my stomach was like, okay, cool, we've been drinking milk all this time, so go ahead and give me some more milk. Or, you've been having grains, you don't feel bloated, it is what it is, like, just eat. So, The downside is because I didn't have that negative reaction, my mind was not able to associate a bad consequence with eating these certain foods. So I gained back half the weight. Okay, I wouldn't say half, but I went from 139 to 144. And I was so mad. I got on a scale. I'm like, are you serious? Like, why was it so easy for me to gain that weight? And it really made me realize that I have to be very careful about what I put into my body. So now I'm on a second Whole30, and I started this on the 12th, and today is the 22nd, so it's been about 10 days, and I've already dropped down to 138 pounds. So I'm very excited. I'm happy that, you know, I am learning this lifestyle. One thing that I am going to do a little bit differently is I really want to introduce the paleofied foods that I've been craving, because in the Whole30 they want to teach you to completely cleanse everything, start over, just like let it out of your system, and then reintroduce later. Well, that's where I kind of had a problem because it didn't quite work, the reintroduce part. I was still craving pancakes, I was still craving pasta and things like that, and they don't want you to really have paleofied Whole30 because it's to change your mindset of it. I'm going to try something a little different, and everybody does what works for them, so I just want you guys to know that I'm going to try this, and I will let you guys know what happens with it. I really do want to paleofy my food instead of being very strict Whole30. So I guess I can't really say I'm on my second Whole30. I'm back to rechanging my life and eating healthier. So I'm going to post some pictures so you guys can see some before and after pictures. And just make sure that you comment, rate, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys want to know anything else more about this. My lovely fiance is a very talented chef, and he is working on doing a lot of research with the paleo diet because he's noticed a huge change in not only my body but also my mood. So I'm not quite the jerk that I used to be. So love him for putting up with me, but he loves when I'm eating right. So like I said, comment, rate, and subscribe. If you guys want to hear any great recipes, let me know. I'll be happy to share, and then I'm sure he'll be doing some videos on some paleo recipes coming up soon. So until next time, guys, stay beautiful.